guys, it's me Narelle here, and welcome back to a new video. How come every time I add my face to my videos, I look like a hot mess? Just to explain this quickly, I had my hair in braids for like the past 2 or 3 weeks or so. My hair naturally gets frizzy, so I can't really keep a hairstyle for so long. So I took it out yesterday, and this is what it looks like when I slept on it. So I look like a hot mess, so I meant to wash it today. I might do it tomorrow. But this video is totally not about my hair. I just wanted to explain why I look like a hot mess. And now I'm getting into the video. So, this is going to be a very fun video for you guys because I am a part of a Discord group called The Broken Easels. I was kindly invited to this group by the lovely artwork of DR. I'm totally going to advertise her. I'm so sorry if my computer does not give her info. So, yeah. So, this is her. Instagrams. I'm just going to share some of her artwork that I am living for. So the first piece is pretty much a drawing she not just uploaded, but recently uploaded a video for. She made a half demon version of Sango, which is actually pretty cute. My phone is not giving it justice. My computer isn't too, but this is actually a really cool artwork. What is another one that is just cute? This is pretty much so cute-ta, which means cute in Korean. But, this is like really cute-ta. Isn't it cute? Pastel is my life, I swear, guys. So please go check her out. She's amazing. Come on, color. Come back. Anyways, she's so amazing. And I love this group so much. Everybody on the group is just sweet, and they just make it so lovely. I literally am like a ghost on that Discord group because I'm like an awkward peanut and I don't know when to chime in. But when I saw that they were doing this kind of collaborative challenge, I'm like, I'm so in. So this challenge is pretty much you use only one watercolor color to make a artwork, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get back into watercolor. So I chose to do so. So I decided to use blue because if you guys don't know, my favorite color is yellow, hands down. But blue is becoming a second favorite color of mine. I don't know why. One of my brother's favorite color is blue, so we're matching a little bit. But I'm living for different shades of blue, so I decided to use blue as my color. So I decided to use a Van Gogh watercolor. It's the Van Gogh watercolor in phthalo blue. I got this paint in a sketch box, I think 2 to 3 years ago. And normally when I get like watercolor paint that's just singular, I don't know what to do with it. This is a extra one. Of course, mine looks like it's been killed 1,000 times, but this is the color in which I used for my image, and I did use some white gouache. So, yeah, I don't think using white gouache is cheating. I didn't use it for, like, mixing the colors. I used it for, like, my white accents because I cannot find my little white Jelly Roll pens to save my life. So, I just used white gouache. So, what's kind of ironic is that I kind of wanted to do a drawing of Rohei because I saw him as an all-blue monochromatic type of drawing. But the more I sat on it, I literally was watching all of my old sketchbook updates, and I came across this one picture that I did of a ship that I'm legit living for that everybody is like no to. I should have colored the line art that is already colored for this video, but I'm like a huge fan of Bakugo X Ochako. Their ship name is Kachako. I actually did a drawing of them all in blue a while ago, so I decided to redraw that drawing. So it's another redraw challenge. But I'm like, I love Kachako. Like, I was like, I'm just gonna use this video to share my love of Kachako. So if you guys do not support hashtag Kachako, it's fine. You guys have your own opinions, but I think Bakugo X Ochako is the sweetest thing in the world. You cannot deny me on that one, so I'm sorry. Deku, your woman, I think, belongs to Bakugo. It was kind of ironic. I did do an artwork a while ago of Kachako. This is not like much, but I think it's that level of much where I can share it in a video. But I made this kind of racy drawing of Kachaka a while ago. When did I make this? Oh, 2018. It's 4 years old. It doesn't feel like it's that old, so maybe I'll redraw this one as well because I feel like I can do this one justice. But I got this made through Redbubble, I think. So I don't know. I actually really like this as well. So yeah, I actually have the picture on my phone. Hold up, guys. Hold up, fam. Like, this is why I love myself sometimes. Hold on, fam. And this is why I hate my memory sometimes, because I totally forgot I had the picture on my phone. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it well. Let me turn it, let me switch it over right quick. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. Okay. Hopefully my phone doesn't flip it the other way. So yeah. Okay. So this is the original, if you guys can see it in its glory. Hopefully you can see it. Let me get it closer. Come on, computer, focus on this. But anyways, this is the original of that Kachako piece that I redrew. The redrawn version looks so much better than this, guys. I cannot wait to show you. But again, let's just get straight into the speed paint portion of this video. But Kachako! Guys, so before I actually show you the speed paint portion of this video, when I actually draw, I love to put on music to kind of help me focus on what I'm doing. So I actually have a little section showing all the playlists in which I like. A lot of my songs are under the like song section, but if I like a certain OST from like an anime or drama series that I really like, I save the OST in a playlist. But my playlist of choice was the Carol and Tuesday playlist. I actually freaking love a lot of the songs from Carol and Tuesday. Some of my favorites is Loneliest Girl, Not Afraid. A lot of those songs are my favorite songs. So just find a playlist in which you like to listen to, and honestly, it helps you, you know, focus on drawing a lot more than focusing on finding the right YouTube video to put on the background. But just thought I'd just shout that out before we get into the video, so you guys can get in a more in-depth, you know, segment that I want to say of how I actually go about my drawing. So now we're going to go ahead and get to the speed paint portion of this video. So alrighty guys, so now we're in the speed paint portion of this video. I am going to admit I did actually do the base wash of the picture off camera just to kind of save time. The base wash is actually going over the whole drawing with blue just to kind of get the tone right, because I kind of used to just go in with the blue while I was doing a lot of monochromatic things, but I'm taking advice from the elders to actually go over the drawing with the color itself, so you kind of have the tone you're working with, and then add your layers on top. So that is covered. So now you're seeing me do the actually first shades of the drawing. I actually do have to admit again that this paper I'm using is the B paper, watercolor paper. I actually use this paper more with my gouache paintings because I actually do not like it with watercolor, because it gives watercolor a more permanent effect. Like, it's very hard to blend out the layers, so I just didn't like that. So I already knew I had a disadvantage with this drawing. I keep my watercolor wet just to kind of get it spread, but once it dried I just didn't have any luck. But my key advantage for this challenge is to not go crazy with the colors, because I feel like when people do like a one color challenge, they try to like go in 100%, 0 to 100 real quick just to show the different variants of the color. But I kind of went smart about it and just was like, hey, I know what color differences the original had, so let me just kind of stay true with the original, but then just kind of go more into it and take a lot away so it doesn't make the drawing look messy, if you guys kind of get what I'm saying. But yeah, hopefully that kind of, you know, softens that out. But pretty much laying down the base colors, which I do in all of my drawings, helps me move forward. So please, guys, go in with a base color. If you taught yourself to just go in without a base, you rock it. Don't change your standards for me, but this is kind of how my art has, you know, improved over the years coloring wise, because I kind of can see where my colors should be, and I'm not doing that. So base layers are key, guys. Please use them. Alrighty, so now we're going in with the base colors for the hair. Again, I kind of wanted to let music play for this one, but I actually wanted to go into my process with how I did the hair. So with the hair, normally with my watercoloring style, I do the base layer, which you're seeing me do now with Ochako's hair, and then I go in with the shading. But I decided for this drawing alone not to do shading in the hair, and just keep it cute and just plain, because I feel like this drawing called for simpleness. It didn't call for, you know, too much layering, which the original had, which I can see on my phone right now. You just heard my phone come off the charger. I'm so sorry, guys. But the original had too much layering, and I actually did not like that. It just took away from the cuteness of what the drawing is. But I did add some shading on the hair. I added a little ombre under their hair just to kind of give it some depth, so it's not all flat, but pretty much it's flat in a sense. And Ochako's side hair is under it, so I made that really dark just to kind of separate it from everything else, like you're seeing me do here. I do go back over it though, because the way this watercolor dried, it dried really light, so I'm like, nah bruh, that's not going to give me the effect that I want. So I will say that I really loved how I did this, and yeah, but pretty much the rest of this drawing is simple coloring. So I will, you know, not cut my audio, because, you know, I'm just going to use this chance just to kind of fangirl a little bit. So, of course, I'm drawing Kachako. Originally, I thought their ship name was Bakuko. That's what I've been hashtagging it all over Twitter or whatever when I used to draw a lot of fan art for them. But now that I know their hashtag is Kachako, I can properly share this. I might put it on Instagram. I don't know how well it's going to do because I'm serious, guys. A lot of people do not like this ship. I don't know why. It's hated so bad, but a lot of people hate this ship because obviously we all know that Ochako and Deku are canon. Pretty much they're canon, you could tell. But it's not, a sin for people to deviate from that. I said this a lot in my other videos that I have done Kochako, not Kochako, oh my gosh, Kachako pieces. My main inspiration from that inspired me to ship them is that episode where they're training and Ochako and Bakugo had the practice match between them. And originally Bakugo was like, nah, I'm not even going to waste my time on her. I'm not going to fight a girl. It's kind of not, it's kind of not a challenge. But Ochako was like, Bakugo, I'm going to give you my 100%, so please don't go easy on me, which is kind of dangerous because Bakugo is like legit. I wouldn't say he's the strongest out of everybody because, that would be a lie if he was, but he is kind of the strongest person there. So I was like, baby Ochako, no. But I loved how determined she was, and I love how Bakugo was like very respectful and, respected her choice to fight him 100%. So the fight was so cute, and I just loved it. I loved it a lot how the battle went, and I just loved it. I loved that episode so much, and I'm like, Bakugo, even when that season came out, Bakugo was still a butthole, to be honest. At least he was like, if she wants to fight me for real, I will give her that respect to fight me for real and not, just wimp out of not fighting her because she's a girl. So that was my main, reason for shipping them. And apparently in one of the movies, her and Bakugo dance in like a formal dance, which I tried to find footage of, but I could never find it. I just see pictures of it, and I'm like, they're dancing too. So I'm just like, Kachako all the freaking way, guys. I love Kachako, so please do not write in my comment box below, Nirel, stop shipping them, because everyone is free to ship whoever they want. If it's a ship that's totally wrong, like if the person's 2 and the ship is with a 20-year-old, that's a problem. You need to fix yourselves. But if it's a reasonable ship and it's okay to ship 2 characters together, please don't hate somebody for doing what they want to do. Because personally, I find Kachako cute. That's just me at the end of the day, and I love them together. And yeah, so now you're seeing me do the background. The background was kind of iffy because in the original that I'm seeing on my actual screen, I had this really weird black outline, which I'm like, Narelle, why? And I think I left the background like a light blue wash just to kind of get them to stand out. But I felt like I wanted to add more in the background, so I added a lot of extra detail in the background than on the characters themselves, which you can see me add layers of lighter blue of the color and darker blue of the color just to kind of give it that contrast. And I legit went in really heavy with my water because, again, the paper didn't allow me to spread it around. So I actually fixed that. And the actual snowflakes, which you will see me draw hand manually right now, I actually decided to do that in the blue because I cannot find my white Jelly Roll pens to save my life, but I feel like it'll come out stronger with the blue, so I'm happy I made that choice in the coloring kind of segment. So overall, I really love how this turned out, as simple as this is compared to my other artworks. I love the simple nature of this, and I think it makes the picture shine, and I just think it makes it be more effective. And I'm actually quite sad because my style in the original was so manly. It was very like shonen-esque, and now my style is just cute. Like, guys, my style went back to just kawaii desu ne, which I am not ashamed of. I actually am accepting that my style is just the way it is. I will say my style may change in a nearby future, but for right now, I don't want to say I'm comfortable with it, but I'm going to admit that I am actually really comfortable at where I am. I am improving. I'm not going to sit here and just be lazy with my style the way it is, but I am going to start improving things in which I do see that I need to improve, and I did see that I almost went back to my long neck phase, which I'm like, nah, bruh, that's not coming back. So I noticed that real quick, and I need to be mindful of how big my necks are, how small they are. So I do still have room for improvement, but at the end of the day, at least I can admit that to you guys, and just be fine with where I am right now. So I think that's pretty much it for the criticism, me talking about the drawing. But something just to add, the reason why I wanted to use this color specifically is because this is a really pretty color. I actually have not used this color since I got it. I did swatch it out a lot, but I did not use it in a drawing because, one, this color is very opaque and is very there. So I just didn't want to use it on something that, you know, I wouldn't be able to use it well. So I actually love the fact that I decided to take up the burden to use it in this drawing because it is actually a very pretty color, and I actually don't even know if this is going to inspire me to get the whole Van Gogh watercolor set, but I can assure you that these watercolors are really good. So if you guys are interested in the Van Gogh watercolors, I cannot attest to the rest of the colors because I only have 2, but if these watercolors act the way that this one acted in this drawing, maybe I'll, you know, pick them up, you know, somewhere down in the future. And this is actually the ending of the video because this is my pill porn. A lot of people like the peeling of washi tape. I don't understand why, but I decided to actually leave it in so you can see the crisp edges come through, hunty. And I actually really love doing this. Normally I don't do this actually with my watercolor drawings. I just kind of leave the edges as is and just let the edges be the edges. But since I am a gouache-aholic right now, I do this a lot with my gouache paints because honestly, when I'm doing the painting, I really want it to have a clear, crisp edge because gouache is like a thicker paint, so it kind of, you know, separates the thickness, and you could tell if you rub a gouache painting with like which is the painting and then which is the paper. It's really cool doing that. So if you use gouache, you'll understand that feeling of filling the paint and then filling the paper. It's really cool, very, very cool. So yeet. And now I'm actually using my whiteout. Guys, I'm living for whiteout. I'm using whiteout to get rid of the excess drawing, which is actually very cute and a very good hack. If you guys do not have a white jelly roll, or use whiteout. Whiteout saves your life. I used to use whiteout when I was younger, but I didn't even know what a white jelly roll is. Whiteout is your best friend. I love it. Buy whiteout because you don't need white jelly roll pens just to add white, you know, highlights or whatever. Get whiteout. It's literally only $1 at some stores, maybe cheaper at other stores. Like, it's legit a white jelly roll before white jelly rolls were a thing. And now I'm cutting off all the edges, but for reals this time, this is literally the end of this video. So I actually enjoyed this little challenge that we did over on the Discord group, the Broken Easels. I honestly did not talk about the people in here, but all the people are sweet. Like I said in the beginning, I would high-key put all their links down below, so check them out, and I hope to see you in another video. So if you like this video, give it a like, comment down whatever you'd like to say to me in the comment box below, and like always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!